Well, US President Joe Biden has opened a pathway to American citizenship for up to 500,000 people living illegally in the country. Biden's new plans cover immigrants married to US citizens. He announced the move on the 12th anniversary of the Obama-era DACA program, which gave the prospect of American citizenship to people known as dreamers who came to the US as children.
Please help me welcome Javier Heroes Castro.
Applause for this Houston nurse whose parents moved to the US when he was only 3.
I am a dreamer. Growing up undocumented was not easy. Like thousands of other immigrants, my parents endured hard labor in order to provide for the family. They are a symbol of the American dream.
Javier is a recipient of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program known as DACA. For the program's 12th anniversary, the Biden administration announced an additional measure allowing certain spouses of US citizens to apply for permanent residence without having to leave the country for that.
Under the current process, undocumented spouses of U.S. citizens must go back to their home country, for example, to Mexico, fill out paperwork and obtain long-term legal status. They have to leave their families in America with no assurance that they'll be allowed back in the United States. So they stay in America, but in the shadows, living in constant fear of deportation without the ability to legally work.
While the Biden administration says that up to 500,000 people would benefit, Republicans have criticized the announcement.
I think all these are both him trying to have his cake and eat it too, in the one sense saying he's going to shut the border down, but in another sense reassuring his progressive left that he's still going to be sensitive to letting people in.
This new policy aims to balance an executive order signed by President Biden earlier this month, tightening the US-Mexico border, something that drew criticism from pro-immigration NGOs, but also from fellow Democrats. The big question now will be how this new policy will be implemented.